Welcome
Hello.
to this week's episode of The Great Toll Dodging Scandal.
Ooh. Conspiracy theories, here we come.
Indeed. So imagine you are a boater in the 1800s.
And got the hat.
Should have got your hat.
Right.
And you have a boat full of cargo.
Yeah.
You need to deliver it, but you don't want to pay the toll fee. Well, if you were sneaky enough, you might try to dodge it.
Oh, too right you would.
And believe me, people got creative.
Canal tolls were a big deal back in the day. Much like road tolls or train fares today, they were charged based on what you were carrying and how far you were travelling. But boaters weren't always keen to pay up, and that led to some, let's say, questionable tactics.
So, what type of tricks did people use? Let's have a look at some of the most brilliant and ridiculous toll dodging scams of canal history.
One of the most common scams was hiding the real cargo. Since tolls were based on weight, crafty boaters would remove heavy items before arriving at the toll stop, only to reload them a little further down the canal. Think of it like weighing your suitcase at the airport, but sneakily stuffing extra clothes in after check-in.
Some boaters even stashed their goods underwater so that they could pull it along underwater, going past the toll and then reloading it once they got past the toll.
That's okay, depending on what you're pulling around, isn't it?
Yeah, very true, yeah. If it was
it's gonna get
flour,
wet,
it wouldn't
innit?
be very good, would it?
No, you'd throw some out there and float. And they'd go, see the rope.
That's probably true.
Yeah, or it'd be newspapers.
Then there were the ones who just skipped the tolls altogether. Some boaters would travel at night, hoping to sneak past the toll keepers whilst they were asleep. Others took hidden back routes or even bribed toll collectors to forget they had ever passed through.
So, if no one sees you, did you even use the canal?
Sneaky.
Another popular trick was faking the cargo manifest. Some boaters would claim they were carrying cheap goods like sand or coal dust, but in reality their boats were full of much more valuable stuff like timber, cloth, or even booze.
So toll collectors had to essentially trust what boaters told them. And as you can imagine, with money on the line, not everybody told the truth.
It's not happening.
No, people got creative with their lies.
Of course they did.
Of course, canal companies weren't clueless. When they caught on, they started using weigh-in stations and surprise inspections. They even had inspectors ride on boats to make sure they weren't dumping or picking up cargo in secret.
All right, mate. What you got in that hold?
Nothing. Nothing, officer.
These days, canal tolls aren't really a thing anymore, at least not in the same way. But dodging fees? That still happens. Continuous cruising rules, mooring fees, and even boat licences are things some boaters try to bend today.
Of course, we wouldn't dream of breaking the rules now, would we?
No.
So, what do you think? Were these boaters good old-fashioned entrepreneurs or just downright criminals? Let us know in the comments.
Bit harsh.
I know.
Bit of both, really.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, you know, they're probably on minimum wage.
Which is
aren't they?
very creative. And we'll catch you in the next one where we'll be looking at, can you build whatever you want on the canal?
Yeah. Surely.
See you next time.
Bye.
Subscribe for more Weird Canal history.